My ally is the Force, and a powerful ally it is.
What's happening, Star Wars family? I hope you guys are all doing good. Let me know how you're doing in the comments below and what you guys have been up to. And today, we are taking a look at some news updates on Star Wars Battlefront 2. As you guys know, yesterday was the squad system update. We're going to be talking about info on that, including when the improved matchmaking will be switched on, because many of you guys have noticed that, the matchmaking really hasn't improved just yet. And that's because it really has not been turned on, and we have details on when that's happening. Also, we're talking about the fact that DICE is currently talking about different hunt mode ideas, and then they have responses about squad system issues that arised from the update yesterday, including some Xbox One issues that Xbox One users may be experiencing, and some possible workarounds for you if you're on the Xbox One. And then we're going to talk about more, including upcoming events for October and comments about Jar Jar Binks as a hero. So let's jump into it, guys, starting off with the matchmaking stuff that's going on. So you may have noticed again that matchmaking has not been improved just yet. And Forge, the community manager, said, everyone, tomorrow, Thursday, the 27th, we plan to turn on the end of round matchmaking system. We recently detailed what these changes hope to accomplish in this community transmission, and we already did a video of that here at the Star Wars HQ. So if you missed it, be sure to check out the link in the description below. But it says the initial switch is on. The initial switch is on, scheduled for a period of 24 hours, so we can monitor how things play out. During this time, we would welcome your feedback and insight to what you experienced. The switch on is scheduled to happen at 10 a.m. Stockholm time, Thursday the 27th. So that's going to bring some end of round matchmaking improvements to help balance out the teams, to also help avoid, you getting stuck in empty lobbies when you first start matchmaking into a game. So this should really improve matchmaking, make it much more efficient, and then also make the game experience more enjoyable, since there will be team balancing as well. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this matchmaking, and I'm hoping that they can leave it on and they don't have any issues with it. So we'll see what happens. Now let's talk about hunt mode. So this was an interesting comment by the community manager. So Boca J, I believe it is, said, can you confirm or deny whether Jar Jar Gungan hunt has ever been discussed? This started as a joke, but I'm actually crazy curious now. And then Forge responded and said, we've talked about a lot of different hunt modes. So apparently the team at DICE, they're really looking at ideas for different hunt mode ideas. And, that's because Ewok Hunt was so popular when it released initially. I think it was one of their most successful new game modes that released this year. And I really enjoyed it at first, but it'd be really cool to see even more depth to a new hunt mode. Maybe some objectives to play over, maybe something like that. Because Ewok Hunt, for a lot of people, I think it got stale really quick. And I think that's because a lot of people, when they played on the Stormtrooper side, they just ran around most of the time and didn't really engage the enemy, and they found it kind of boring. So hopefully DICE can adjust this for upcoming hunt modes if they decide to release upcoming hunt modes. And remember, we should be getting a roadmap version 3 hopefully this week, because we're coming to the end of the month. And I believe that they said that they should be releasing roadmap version 3 this month. So maybe they'll include a new hunt mode in that roadmap version 3. We'll see if that's the case. But I would like to see a Geonosian hunt, because with Geonosis coming up, guys, it makes sense. It'd be cool to see Geonosis hunt added in November with Geonosis. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Now let's talk about some of the issues that may have arise with the squad system update yesterday. So Krika, I believe it is, Krika, asked, hey Ben, I still can't join with my friends in the same squad. I always join in some random squad. Is this a bug? Now Ben responded, said, currently investigating this. So if you have this issue, they are looking into it. And just to go over this once again, there are some known issues for the squad system that DICE is aware of. So if you have any of these issues right here, like squad members that are inside certain land vehicles are not correctly shown as being inside vehicles on the squad spawn screen, if you have that issue, they're aware of that, and then there's some other issues listed here on the screen as well, including selecting to spawn on squad members who are inside the land vehicles will temporarily disable access to the choose character screen. This issue gets resolved once players choose to spawn in the default location. Then it also says the spawn screen UI will in rare cases remain on during gameplay on Strike or Galactic Assault, and then this issue gets resolved once players choose to respawn. And I actually had that issue yesterday when playing on Strike. Now finally it says the cooldown timer of the shock grenade ability will not be affected by the resourceful star code. That's a different patch note there, but you get the idea that there's some workarounds there for current known squad issues and that they're working on it. Now, if you guys are on the Xbox One, by the way, speaking of squad issues and issues with the squad update, they have updated us with info on this as well. So it says, everyone, after yesterday's update, a small number of players will be experiencing an issue on Xbox One, resulting in a lack of online connectivity. When you load up the game for the first time, you may notice that it gives you a prompt to connect online. Choosing to connect online will give the impression the game has frozen. It is recommended that you wait, which should prompt you with an error warning. After this error occurs, attempting to connect online again should see you succeed. Now, it also says some workaround steps here if you're on the Xbox One and experiencing these connectivity issues. It says, load up the game as normal, click connect, and then wait until an error message is displayed. Attempt to connect again, which should now succeed. To confirm, this is only affecting Xbox One users. The team has been working on this since it was first identified and continue to do so. As soon as we have any developments, we'll let you know. So, yeah, another user asked this question as well, and Ben responded and said, we are working on it. No ETA right now, but guys, as soon as there's an ETA for the Xbox One fix, we'll let you know right here at the Star Wars HQ, so don't forget to subscribe to keep updated on that. So, again, that's too bad for the Xbox One, of course, and I did hear people complaining about that yesterday when I was live streaming, so hopefully DICE fixes it as soon as possible for you guys on the Xbox. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the Xbox One console. I may not play on it as a primary console, but I absolutely love the Xbox One console, so I definitely feel for you guys that are on the Xbox One, because I've been playing a lot of Forza Horizon 4 lately on the Xbox One because I got an early copy from Microsoft. But yeah, it's a really good console, and I really hope DICE fixes the issue for you guys on the Xbox One. But let's talk about Crate, because apparently there's too many ATSTs roaming around Crate at the moment. I haven't really played Crate lately, but a user by the name of the PHX8 posted this: 5 ATSTs at the same time. Run for your life. And then they posted a picture of Crate. Now, Forge responded and said, we are aware, work is ongoing. So if you guys are on Crate, you notice that there's a bunch of ATSTs coming towards you, and there's way too many of them. DICE is working on this, and hopefully that gets resolved as soon as possible. I'm not sure exactly what would have caused this bug to appear, because to my knowledge, they didn't do really much work on Crate, except for the fact that they did the squad system update, so who knows. Now, finally, they actually talked about Jar Jar Binks. So, a user by the name of Green PewDiePie asked, can you add Jar Jar Binks to Star Wars Battlefront 2? And Ben Walk said, no. Now, he was being kind of sarcastic here, Ben Walk, and he further made a remark on Reddit and said, note, this is my general response to all the meme requests that I get, because there was a meme as well that was posted. And he said, no hero is ever off the table, but I'd say that Jar Jar is down our list. So Jar Jar is not a priority at the moment. But personally, I think it would be cool to see Jar Jar come into the game, because I think he'd be fun to play with. You know, it would lighten up some of the matches as well, and it would add that comedic element to some of the matches. And maybe DICE could also introduce a fun game mode just for Jar Jar, kind of like a viral type of game mode, similar to what they did with Ewok Hunt, because I consider that kind of like a fun party mode that everyone talks about when it releases. So I think it'd be pretty funny if they did a mode about Jar Jar Binks where, you know, players could either try to take him out or do something surrounding Jar Jar Binks. So leave your ideas below. If Jar Jar Binks were to come into the game, what kind of game modes would you like to see for Jar Jar Binks? Let me know in the comments below. But guys, that does it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button if you did. We'll have more videos on the upcoming Clone Wars DLC. Hopefully an update with Roadmap version 3 this week. But guys, I'll see you next time, and may the Force be with you always.
Wow.